So I think I suggest that we just take our old seat in Flygarsaga. You can order beer or whatever. I will have
Hell yeah.
cafe latte.
Aha. All right. Well, I guess I know what I'm doing. I hope so. Please tell me what you will do, talk about, and try to investigate or know.
Okay.
I think.
What do you know about the Karlsborg event?
What I know about the Goteborg event, I think.
Yes.
Now I'm trying to remember what happened last time, but I think I got the news about Goteborg about the same time as the things happened to you. So that was, and I kind of just got. There has been an explosion at Goteborg.
Well,
and
people were wondering about an explosion, but the only facts that they had was that there was an official evacuation of the town and closures of the roads.
I was
and strange atmospheric effects.
Also.
Right, there was also strange atmospheric effects that were getting frantic.
So
informal reportage from people on their phones, basically. Right,
so this is what I'm putting all information that I have.
Right.
And now I will try to do that, and you have to correct me if I got something.
Mm-hmm.
So first of all, I hacked into Karlsborg. Yes, okay. I can do that. I actually think that I got a bit lucky when I did that. So, and I went across a lot of information. I couldn't save it all. I had limited time, but basically, the very, very heavy guy trapped inside of a ball, like an inverted ball that I met.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He was from there, and I didn't actually have time to. I just took everything about him that I could.
Okay.
And I don't think I had time to read it and put myself into that information before Karlsborg exploded. And
it did. Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Something happened at Karlsborg, and I think it has to do with him. That's
so.
One.
Is it possible that you set something off? I mean, by
yes.
maybe it was booby-trapped somehow. I don't know how these computers works these days, but
no.
All right. So what are we gonna do? We have a weird thing on the bottom of the ocean, and then we have this.
Then and they are connected some way, in some ways.
If that was the event that also triggered, yes, exactly. But if that was the event that also triggered my grandpa to run amok.
And then we have the cosmonaut, the ship, and the suit on the bottom of the sea. Was it like next to or in the same area as your grandfather was?
I never saw it.
No
you only
idea.
Saw it in Runa's mind.
I'm asking what did I see that? Was it in that?
Your vision, you mean? Okay.
In your vision, yes, you saw it below where he was above it with his brain all spread out, like a huge mat. And then this is the thing that was below him.
And there was something built around it also.
Right, and then above him and below the surface of the water were all of the older technological devices that were monitoring him and picking up all of his brainwave emanations. Not to mention the weapon-looking things that were trained toward him.
Yes.
Right.
So
I wonder if that's still in place, or if he wrecked that.
That's a very good
He got
question.
loose.
Yeah, he easily could have wrecked that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we have we don't have enough information to do any like theories on what caused what.
Yeah. Just let me finish this, and we'll go get it.
Go get what?
Go get the information. We'll just go out, go down there.
Go down there? Okay.
Sure.
I'm just not giving the suggestion so much as just pointing out that you also have the opportunity perhaps to go to get a better look at that information from Karlsborg that you have saved.
Oh, the stuff that you got. Okay. But you don't have
all the different avenues.
Yeah. Absolutely. Right. But
also,
do you need to? Then we need to go to your place.
None of you has checked the internet or anything like that, correct?
No.
At this point? Okay.
No, not
I'm trying to keep an eye on the TV screen just to see if we have a casualty count or something. But
in that case, I am perfectly happy to tell you that one of the problems that's reported upon is a number of private citizens have been apprehended for trying to enter the area and are being turned back. So there's a government warning, it's come to our attention that people are for some reason trying to go in there. Don't listen to rumors on the internet. This is not safe. There's a lot of conspiracy theories out there, and some of them may be attracting the more naive members of the population. So please, remember this is an emergency area.
Okay.
It is not a disaster area. They make it very clear. No, there's the statements are starting to come in. There is no explosion. It's not a terror attack.
Even if it was, why would you want to get in there?
Well,
would you want to get away from it?
The government spokesman has kind of that expression on his face.
Yeah.
And if for some reason you want to go in there, don't do that, right?
So we basically have maybe you want to come to my flat, and we because
you don't have any way to access that information from here.
I guess my phone. I didn't bring my laptop and all that stuff, and I'm pretty.
I'm pretty sure you probably put the flash drive or whatever is deeply very unconnected to anything resembling the net right now, and so I suspect it's very secure.
I think my security measurements are being like I'm pretty. I know what I'm doing in that case.
You have computer programming, and you made that roll. So it seems to me, at the very least, you slammed it onto an external hard drive, disconnected it, and made sure that there's no traces or tracks left in there.
Yeah. Right. So we take a cab or something. So if traffic is probably a little bit chaotic.
We can do that, or we can actually walk, but it takes like 20 minutes or something like that. I don't feel that time is of essence, right? I don't think that there's.
I think my stance is a bit different than yours in that case, because it feels like everything is exploding around us. But okay. See if something comes to us.
when you take a walk and then things like walking will help us connect and
I see. Okay. All right.
Okay. We're trying to feel the panic growing in the city. All right. Let's stop a few people along the way, see if they have anything more, any of these crazy rumors to tell us.
We will walk up Avenyn towards Korsvägen and next to Liseberg, and I don't think there will be much talking. There will be like just two guys walking together, commenting on things that we see, and then we arrive at my flat, and I basically want you with me because I'm not sure what we will. I mean, I have security measures, but there seems to be a lot of like really powerful stuff going on here. So I want him with me as
sure,
right,
protection.
In case the black ops of Sog come swarming in through the windows on you or something.
Very heavy guy living inside another dimension.
That's right. Then the demon climbs out of the computer and grabs you by the throat. I get it. Yeah,
exactly.
So, you guys are starting to get the right idea.
When we like come close to my apartment, I look. Is there? Do I see anything? I can. Do I sense any kind of danger in this situation?
Actually, that's an interesting point. You do not have. You do have your awareness, and both of you, unlike many characters, you don't have passive awareness. You actually have to exert yourself to do it, as I recall. And so that means that if you want to do that, it's a lot easier for you than Havsmanan, who is out of water at the moment. And so it's possible, but it's not your favorite way to do these things. And so if you want to exert yourself to expand your awareness, you do have a metaphysical sense. It is an unusual sense, and it is very local. You are not sensing, you're not feeling vibrations in the force out there, but you can definitely see if your flat and the immediate region is currently the focus of the kind of metaphysical forces that you have been encountering quite a lot in the last few days.
Yeah.
Is that something you want to do?
Yes.
Okay. So the effect of this, of course, is that all sorts of little readouts and things appear, around you as if you were reading them from inside your suit. And the fact is, things are fine here. Things are okay. Right now, you are secure.
Good. Then I suggest we move directly into my flat. Mm-hmm. I open like multiple locks and we enter in. And it's a common, like, I think it's 3 rooms.
Right.
One is currently not any furniture in. Right. There's a living room and a bedroom.
It's pretty clear to anybody that somebody just moved out or seems to have just moved out. So
it was a year ago, but
exactly.
More.
Yeah.
But
it actually is a little. I'm going to say it is one step less sad than last time.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes. I'm not trying to I'm not explaining that.
Right, of course.
I'm going directly to my computer. I turn it on. So what I'm doing now is like I'm telling Havsmanan what I'm doing all the time. So what I'm doing is putting one. I have like 2 screens. So on one screen I'm putting up like Mickey Byström's that.
I was just beginning to wonder about this. Yes, go ahead.
So that's on one, and then I will have multiple channels of like the news to see if there's any thing about that, and then I have probably another computer not connected to anything at all where I will. And we will, and it's an old like Linux system where I put up my that stuff.
Hacker.
So in that, so that's where I'm here. We start by reading the stuff that we found in.
Oh well, first of all, I have just been eager to inform you that it is not just this one website, but this is the center of it, and it is exploding all over every social media from Byström's website or channel or whatever it is. and so it's not, that's the center, but it is exploding everywhere. Twitter is full, and anything in this region, it's all regarding this region. People is just full. Cosmonaut, where are you?